Hi everybody, welcome back to Gray is Gorgeous. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to be talking about picking a new hairstyle, what to tell your hairdresser, and another option that may work for you. Let's get started. So what do you tell your hairdresser when you're ready for a new style or you want something new? Well, first of all, I think it's really important to have like a really good communication with your hairdresser and tell them about the things about your hair that they may not know. For example, my hair is straight here in this video, but when I get out of the shower and I blow dry my hair, I have wavy hair. It's pretty wavy. And if I don't communicate that to my hairdresser, then they don't know. And then when they give me a haircut and they maybe put in too many layers, it can be really hard to manage. And so you want to communicate to them what your hair is like when they don't see you. And for another example would be you get out of bed and let's say you have a cowlick. Tell them exactly where it is. Like I have one back here on the crown of my head, and it's really a pain because I try to you back comb it, you cover it. I often wear part of my hair up in this clip, which acts as a conceal for that cowlick. But if I have really short layers back in here, it will stick up and it'll give me all kinds of problems. So they may not know that upon just meeting you and sitting down in their chair and kind of looking at your hair. They will be looking at your hair density. And but if there's a particular area maybe that's thinning underneath that they're unaware of, you can kind of point it out. A lot of times we have the thinning up here and you can say, it's really thinning right here. And they can maybe do something that can help conceal that a little, either move your bangs over, change your part, give you bangs, or help you to assist you to grow out your bangs so that it conceals it a little bit better. So those are the kind of things you want to have a conversation with your hairdresser, especially with someone new if you're trying out your friend's hairdresser or someone else, or you're in a hurry and you're on the run and you try one of those real quick places where you go in like Supercuts or something like that, and you definitely want to tell them what you experience so that they have kind of an idea and they don't give you a cut that you don't want, because there's nothing worse than going to a hairdresser and sitting down and thinking you're going to get your hair cut great and then getting home and finding out that they took off too much or they put too many layers in, and then you're fighting and you're frustrated with your haircut. So you shouldn't be frustrated with your haircut. Getting your haircut should always be a very nice, relaxing experience, and your stylist should have a good communication with you and ask you questions. If they're not asking you questions, there's a problem. They should be asking you, well, how do you like it? Like this, like this? You could have it more like this. Now with the age of cell phones, we can flip through Pinterest. We can show them pictures of kind of like this, and they should be asking you questions. That's really super important. And if you furnish them with all of the little problems that you have, then they can assist you better. So that being said, it is an option that I've never talked about on my channel, and that is in the going gray process. You may either get a haircut initially to take off a lot of the hair so that you can get to your gray hair faster. And for some others, you're going to be going through the whole gray journey, which is 8 months, 24 months, however long your hair is. But sometimes when you get to the end, you want to try something new. And so that would prompt you to go and get your hair cut and try a new style or something with your new do, because now that you have a different color surrounding your face, it looks different, and so you may want a haircut to go with that. And with that in mind, you may want to try something new, add layers, take away layers, do a bob, whichever you choose. A A lot of times we can flip through a magazine and we can find hairstyles that we like, but that doesn't mean those hairstyles always will work for us. And so it does take that interaction between you and your hairdresser to figure out what's going to be the best for you and what's going to be minimally give you minimal style time, so you don't have to, spend hours doing your hair. That being said, for some of you, the option of growing your hair super long is an option. And I know one person who she had shoulder length hair, and the next time I saw her 2 or 3 or 4 years later or longer, she had hair all the way down to the middle of her back. And she had gone gray, and the long hair was so much better for her. It detracted from the things that we want to detract from, like wrinkles and, all of the things that we don't like, don't want, right? And it gave her such a better look. And it was in proportion to her frame, because you do want to consider that. And it looked so good, I can't even tell you. It was like one of those makeovers. The makeover guy who makes over people, and you see a lady come in with super long hair and she gets it cut short and she looks fantastic. Well, this is the reverse of that. This is going longer from a shorter cut, made this woman look amazing. And because her hair was gray with white, it was just stunning. So do consider that. Now, I understand it may not work for everybody. Some of us have thin hair. I could not grow my hair that long. All kinds of ways to do long hair. And sometimes having all long one length hair is the simplest to take care of, because you could bring it to the side and braid it and just wear it like that as a braid, and that's pretty too. And as we age, there's kind of this thing where you kind of have to go with shorter hair. I don't know where that came from, but it's not true. You can have very long, cascading, beautiful gray locks, and it can look really super good, and it can be easy to maintain, and it just may be the right thing for you. So considering your hair density and how thin or thick it is, you may want to consider that. And that's what I wanted to tell you today, because that may be a really big change. Yeah, I know going gray is a big change, but that may just take it to a new level for you, and it may give you a completely, totally different look. I had another friend who's not gray, who during COVID let her hair grow out super long, and she looks stunning as well. Completely different. It looks like two completely different women, from the mid-length hair to and it's so feminine and so beautiful. And I don't know if you guys watched The Golden Bachelor. I forgot her name, but remember the gal who had the long gray hair? Oh my God, right? I mean, was anybody like, did you guys watch that and go, wow, she's stunning, right? Right? So that could be something that you could do that could give you bring more femininity and more, not that you can't be feminine with short hair, because you most certainly can, but it can really help with features. It can help just change your whole look and just make you look more beautiful and younger, actually, even with gray hair. So that's something that could be an option for you. So think about it. Think about what you do want, what you don't want, and if you love your hair the way it is and you've had the same style, if it works for you, it works for you. So thank you so much for watching. As always, click subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos. Click like if you like the content of this video, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.